Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Black Ops 6 Zombies video. So yesterday we took a quick look at the Olympia shotgun, and let's just say it's definitely fun to use once you get speed cola at least, but let's be real, it's not the most reliable weapon out there. So today we're taking it all the way to round 55 to see how it performs against zombies at health cap and whether it deserves a second chance or a serious buff. If you've been enjoying this weapon testing series, then make sure you smack that like button, subscribe to help us on the road to 50,000 subscribers, and if you want more videos like this, then drop a comment saying Treyarch buff this. Trust me, it'll all make sense soon, boys. Now, before we hop in, here's a quick word from today's sponsor. Whether you're looking to unlock the Black Ops 6 Mastery camos or grind them out in easier lobbies, you should definitely check out today's sponsor, Mitch Cactus. As the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, Mitch Cactus offers services on all platforms. Browse their website and you'll find multiple discounted offers available, and with my code HYPNO, you'll get an extra discount on your order. Thank you again to Mitch Cactus for sponsoring this video. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, we just made it to Shattered Vale, and as you can see, we've got the Olympia shotgun. So yeah, the goal for this one is to take this bad boy all the way to round 55 to see how she holds up against those round 100 health cap zombies. Now, honestly, it is a super fun weapon to use, no one can deny that. However, going into the higher rounds like we saw yesterday, kinda how you doing? So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to work on actually crafting the Ray Gun Mark II as a secondary, because you need to have a backup if you're using this weapon. So yeah, like we saw yesterday, in regards to ammo, we've got a total ammo count of 102 rounds, and in regards to damage, we're currently doing 50 damage per shot. Of course, that gets multiplied by 3 for a total of 150. We also went for the short barrel in this one, so we'll see how it performs now. But yeah, definitely a fun weapon once again, no one can deny that. A little gobblegum's been awarded. Let's actually get that rampage inducer going just so we get through these early rounds as fast as possible. A little nowhere but there gobblegum, not bad. Definitely not my favorite gobblegum, but you know, you can't always have a perkaholic. I mean, also realistically, we're probably only gonna need, I don't know, like one more perkaholic. There's only one more map coming. The only time I really use perkaholic is when a new map drops, just to quickly get the Easter egg done and recorded. But yeah, kind of a bummer. So yeah, if you guys want to see me play some older zombies games, then drop a comment down below. I have been playing Modern Warfare 3 zombies again, and I've received a few requests to play Vanguard, some of the older zombies, World War II zombies even. So yeah, drop a comment down below and let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing that. I'm also kind of wanting to experiment with custom zombies. I've never played custom zombies, so yeah, I don't know what to expect. I've seen videos on it though, and it definitely looked like a lot of fun. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm kind of annoyed right now with this reloading, bro. It was the same thing like yesterday. Just shooting twice and then having to reload is something else. We're reloading more than anything else, dude. You know what, brother? I'm not gonna lie. We're probably gonna purchase Speed Cola now already before I break my controller. And yoink, there we go. Got Speed Cola. Very nice. Alright, so we made it to the mansion, but we don't quite have enough for uncommon rarity yet, because of course this thing does not have a suppressor, and we are barely finding any salvage. Oh, dude, yeah, it's so good to have Speed Cola. I mean, it's bearable once you have Speed Cola, but still, I don't know. Definitely a lot better post-pack a punch. Level 29 on the Olympia already. Let's go, baby. Okay, we've got enough salvage now. Let's quickly hit the arsenal. Alright, uncommon rarity. Let's see what this bad boy is capable of now. 150 per shot, so 75 right there. Yeah, the range with the short barrel is not it. But yeah, 150 times 3 for a total of 450, which honestly isn't too bad. Let's be real here. Alright, time to go grab the fuse from the maintenance worker. What up, brother? Give me that fuse. Come on, give me the fuse. Thank you. Okay, we only have one bullet left, dude, and I'm not trying to have to buy ammo now already. Let's quickly smack this right here so we get that. There we go, circuit board. I guess we could pop an energy mine over by the elevator to take care of all the zombies and, of course, these guys. All right, energy mine out. There we go. That should cook a couple of them for us. Let's quickly get the fuse box repaired right here, and we're also going to flip that switch. Nice. All the zombies should come out of there now. Let's throw a little Molotov at them. Come on, energy mine, get rid of that guy. Come on, dude, I need a max ammo. Energy mine, come on, brother. Wait, huh? Where's the final one? Oh, there we go. Nice. Got that max ammo, and we can flip the switch again because we now have access to the main frame. Unfortunately, we don't quite have enough for pack 1 yet, so we're just gonna chill up here for the time being. And we can only shoot twice, and then we need to get off it because we do... Oh, rather, yeah, this is gonna be rough, I'll be honest with you. Having the Rampage Inducer on right now is probably not the play either because of how slow you are with the Olympia. Well, mobility is all right. It's not like you're running slow or anything, but having to reload after every 2 shots is just not it. A little insta-kill, that's huge. That's exactly what we need with this thing. Okay, so normally towards like halfway through this round, we should be able to go for pack 1. And there we go. We have enough essence to quickly go for pack 1. Let's take the zip downstairs. Hopefully energy mine doesn't cook all the zombies. Okay, no, we got a zombie to spawn in down here. Let's quickly go upstairs and get this bad boy to pack 1. So pack 1, uncommon rarity. First things first, we get an ammo reduction, so it went from 102 to a total of 84, which is, I don't know how to feel about that. But in regards to damage, so that's 300 right there, multiply that by 3 for a total of 900 damage, which is pretty decent. And of course, as you guys can see, the secret ability is like a built-in napalm burst / dragon's breath, pretty much, which is definitely a nice little secret ability to have with this thing. All right, let's quickly go inside the maintenance tunnel here because I do want to pick up a little cash me outside right here. Thank you. Just the easiest way to actually get our hands on an empty canister, which even that step's going to be kind of rough, dude. Like protecting the little thing in the middle from all those vermin. I'll show you guys in a second. But yeah, I don't see that being very easy with this thing since you can only shoot, what, 4 times and then you have to reload. Okay, so we're just gonna throw a Casimir right there. That should pull in the canister. Yep, there we go. Easy empty canister. All right, let's wait for that to expire so we can pick up the empty canister. Very nice. Normally, the maintenance worker zombie, or not maintenance worker, the lab technician zombie. Yep, he's downstairs. I see that little red dot on the mini-map. He's gonna be to our left. No? Weird. What a guy. Where did he go? There he is. Nice. He just spawned in. Awesome. Give me that floppy dick. Not to be confused with Moby Dick. And since it's 2025, it might as well be Maybe Dick. What a world. Okay, so now this is going to be the play. We're going to place the floppy disk in there so it can start printing the note. Let's interact. Awesome. And now we're going to make our way over to Shem's Henge and actually work on the abomination step in the meantime. So by the time we're done with that, we can just come back and look at the code. We're also going to grab Jug. Thank you. Honestly, I might turn the Rampage Inducer off quickly just to get through this step. All right, let's turn her off, and there we go. Nice. Okay, let's place that in there, get the abomination to spawn in quickly, and he's gonna hit us with a laser attack immediately. Nice. I guess we could keep that little vermin alive, to be honest. All right, charge into us, abomination. Awesome, he's doing it, and perfect. Okay, 1 out of 3 rocks complete. Okay, abomination's here now. Let's quickly run over to this rock and come on, hit us with a laser. No laser? Come on, abomination. What a guy. Oh, there we go. We got the laser attack. Awesome. There we go. That rock is glowing now as well. All right, charge into it, brother. Go on. And nice. Okay, 2 out of 3 rocks now. Come on, abomination. I need another laser attack, brother. Come on. Just one more. Not that. Come on, dude. What a guy. Awesome. Got that laser attack coming in. Nice. Okay, cool. Now we just need him to charge into the rock again. Come on. Probably the most annoying step of the Easter egg, I'll be honest with you guys. Holy. Nice. Okay, all 3 rocks now. Awesome. Okay, so we'll take care of that vermin right there. We'll keep this one zombie alive, and now we just need to cook all the vermin that spawn in and try to go in the middle right there by the energy siphon. Okay, so 1. There we go. 2. Okay, we got a couple spawning in from the left up there. They should be coming over. Oh, damn, another one right here. There we go. Okay, now we need to reload already. Yeah, it's definitely rough, but it's still manageable. I guess you just really want to make sure that you have speed cola for something like this. And perfect. Done with that step. Let's quickly pick up the explosive canister. Thank you. All right, so now we can just look at the code that it printed, and we can head downstairs and actually go for the good old little ray gun Mark II. One thing I'm also going to slap on is Lightmend. There we go, just so we can test some numbers against the Doppelgast. Of course, the gun's not fully leveled up, so it doesn't matter too much, but I am curious. All right, and the code is crab. Okay, we do need to go look at the chalkboard quickly. Ooh, we can also upgrade to, there we go, Rarity. Nice. And now 400. Wasn't it 400 before already, though? Okay, I guess not. I guess not. Okay, so 400 times 3 would be 1,200. Nice. Not the most impressive numbers, but, you know, nice. Okay, so we got crab, just E in the top left. Time to open up the cheat sheet. All right, so the code should be 9729. We got this. All right, and 9729. There we go. He's about to be ready. Nice. Okay, we can already damage him. So it's like 300 per body shot right there. Couldn't see any critical numbers quite yet. Oh, no. We only have 4 rounds left, dude. Come on. We need to focus on killing him then. Okay, we didn't do as much damage as we could have done there. Guess we'll pop a little energy miner too. I don't want to spend ammo or essence on ammo. There we go. And what's a critical? 1,200 per critical. So 1,200 times 3 for a total of 3,600. Not bad. Okay, let's pick up the severed arm. Thank you. Guess we'll have to buy ammo regardless, even though we have the ray gun Mark II now. Let's quickly pick that up, and thank you very much. Break this box as well, get some extra salvage, and let's get her upgraded. Nice. So at least we have a reliable secondary now, just in case this thing doesn't really hold its own at health cap. And honestly, I think, yeah, let's quickly head back over to spawn and get the rampage inducer going. And yoink, there we go, we got it. Nice. Wait, did we not? Oh, okay, I was about to say. Alright, at least we'll get a max ammo off this round. Yoink, got the max ammo now, thank you. Alright, so now we're just working on getting enough essence to go to pack 2 and of course farm up a nice amount of salvage as well so we can go for epic rarity. Guess we might as well go to our usual little spot. So yeah, right now in theory we have 2 ammo mods on. So we have Napalm Burst thanks to the secret ability, and we have Lightmend, which of course absolutely annihilates elders and specials, and it's also going to heal us from time to time, which is a W. More salvage right there. Well, would you look at that? We're already at 15,000 essence, actually 17,000, but you guys get the point. We have enough to go for pack 2. So let's maybe keep all these zombies alive right here, just so we can test some numbers and locking some camos as well. Awesome. And yoink, there we go. Got this bad boy to pack 2. So pack 2 rarity, we're now doing 800 per body shot. Very nice. So that's 800 times 3 for a total of 2,400 damage, which is rather impressive. Yeah, definitely some impressive numbers. Got a little gobble gum here as well. 2 gums actually, anywhere but here, and support group. Nice. I am curious as to how this thing's going to perform at health cap. See, you guys have the benefit of just clicking ahead and seeing how it performs at health cap. I still have to wait and get through these early rounds. Oh, that's right. Hold on. A little Elder Disciple spawned in. Okay, way back there. Let's throw that real quick. Awesome. And big 2,400 per critical. Brother, that's insane. Let's go. And Elder Disciple is gone. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. Absolutely annihilated that guy. Okay, we have enough salvage to quickly go for epic rarity. So let's upgrade her. Very nice. So pack 2 epic rarity. We're now doing, okay, just 1,200. Hold on. Let's try that again. Okay, 1,200. Not bad. So multiply that by 3 for a total of 3,600. Pretty good. Pretty good. Saw 2,400 there. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, big 2,400 on the critical. Awesome. Just 2 more upgrades to go for. We're pretty close to pack 3, but we're still a ways away from legendary rarity, so we're definitely getting pack 3 before that. Yeah, literally just 1,075 essence away, dude. We're so close. All right, we have enough for pack 2. Oh, damn. Hold on. Let's quickly pull out the ray gun here. There we go. That almost didn't go our way. Let's quickly head downstairs. And awesome. Pack 3 epic rarity. We're now doing 2,700, 5,400 on the critical. Of course, multiply that by 3. That's actually some crazy damage. Was that 8,000? No, 4,050. I think it's 8,000 up close and 4,050 from a distance. That is actually good. So yeah, she definitely hits like a truck, but only being able to shoot 4 times and then having to reload is kind of a bummer. Actually quickly verify that again. Yeah, 5,400 per critical to normal zombies. Not bad at all. So that's what, like 16,200 if I'm not mistaken per critical right now, since it's multiplied by 3. All right, in theory, we could already go for elemental pop back here. That's just going to further increase our elemental damage. And yeah, we're going to get that Wonder Fizz to spawn in next round, at which point we can actually go for all the other essential perks, especially Deadshot Daiquiri and whatnot, just to maximize critical damage output. And we're still a ways away from legendary rarity. And awesome, we made it to round 25. Wonder Fizz is going to be downstairs. Unfortunately, we don't have a decoy. That is kind of a bummer. Okay, let's get rid of the majority of zombies and just keep a handful of them alive so we don't get swarmed downstairs. All right, that should do. Nice little handful of zombies left. We're also 900 salvage away, dude. We are so close to legendary rarity. Okay, so the main perk we're going to go for is definitely Deadshot Daiquiri. We're also going to go for a few others, of course, so we'll take Deadshot, Double Tap. Oh, well, actually Voltrade, but it's all good. Okay, we're getting swarmed already. Let's quickly... Okay, I would have liked to have an individual zombie. And, okay, couldn't see the critical there. All right, let's take the zombie at the back there. 3,180 something. Let's try that again. Damn, dude. 6,237. That's insane. That's actually insane. 6,237. That is a nice critical number right there. Okay, now unfortunately, we are completely out of ammo, and we actually can't afford to buy any more. So we're going to have to rely on the Ray Gun Mark II for a second. Just until we have enough to actually buy some ammo, and then we can test the max critical so far on Elder Disciples, because I do believe one of them spawned in downstairs. So yeah, dude, ammo is 100% an issue with this thing. Okay, that should be enough right there. Oh, damn. Let's not go down. Buy some ammo. Awesome. Okay, we survived. Kinda, barely. Oh my god, dude. Okay, we need to get rid of some zombies still. That's insane. Brother, calm down, zombies. Okay, we can test some numbers on that guy. 10,900. Holy, dude. Multiply that by 3, of course, for over 30,000 critical damage. That's actually kind of wild, brother. We just 2-tapped the Doppelgas from back here. Almost 2-tapped that one. Damn, brother. Yeah, definitely some crazy numbers with this thing. All right, got this guy right here, and 10,900 on the critical. Let's go. It's confirmed. And we have enough to quickly go for legendary rarity, brother. Let's go. Let's upgrade her. Very nice. And okay, couldn't see the critical number there. 18,000 on the doppelgas now, bro. What? That's insane. Yeah, damage is definitely really nice, I will say. Let's try on this guy quickly. Yep, 18,191, I think that was. That is crazy good. And 10,395 on normal zombies, which is also good. So like over 30,000 damage per critical. That is wild. So yeah, we saw how this thing performs in the early rounds, you know, kind of how you doing. Once Pack-a-Punched, it gets a whole lot better, especially once you also have Speed Cola. So yeah, now the only thing left to do would be to take her all the way to round 55 to see how she holds up at health cap. So I will see you guys when I'm at round 55. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are currently on round 54. As you can see, we got the last few zombies here of round 54, and that should kick us up to round 55. Now, hopefully we don't get a toxic zombie round and we get a toxic zombie round. Okay, I'm gonna try to save and quit and come back in, and fingers crossed we can actually skip it. But yeah, I will say, kinda how you doing, boys? Kinda how you doing? Let's just put it that way. Definitely happy that I made the ray gun Mark II. All right, come on. Don't give us another toxic zombie round. Give us a normal zombie round. Come on, Treyarch. I'm begging you. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't be a toxic zombie round. Don't be a toxic zombie. Yes, there we go. We got a normal zombie round. So, as you guys can see, technically it's almost a one tap, but since you can only shoot 4 times, it's honestly not the best option with all these zombies. Hold on, there's a little Elder Disciple back there. Let's throw that quickly, and yeah, as you guys can see, definitely takes a second. Definitely takes a second. Big 19,000 there on one of those criticals though, which, you know, is rather impressive. Let's put it this way. If the Olympia would have, let's say, the mag of holding for Modern Warfare 3 zombies, where you can just basically shoot forever, it would be a solid gun. It would easily get a 10 out of 10. It's definitely super fun to use, but like only shooting 4 times and then having to reload, I don't know, dude. I don't know how to feel about it. Because, I mean, look at that. She definitely slaps. One shot gets him, like, more than halfway dead. So it's okay, but I don't know what to give this thing. A little insta-kill right there. Let's go, baby. That's going to help out a lot. I don't know. Mixed feelings about this thing, honestly. Because, once again, she definitely slaps, but only being able to shoot 4 times, it's kind of a kick in the nuts, boys. Let's put it that way. Now, I just really hope this thing gets somewhat of a buff. I don't see them buffing it anytime soon. I'm sure that the SVD is going to get a buff, because that thing really has a problem with ammo with the full auto conversion kit. I mean, you only have 12 rounds in the mag, dude, and like 40 something in reserve. So you're burning through ammo constantly. You're buying ammo more than anything else. But this thing, like, it's better than the SVD full auto conversion kit, but I don't know, dude. I don't know. Not the greatest option for Zombros, unfortunately. Definitely really good for taking out specials and elites, though. So, I mean, I guess, let's say you've got the ray gun Mark II, right? You're using this to take care of the majority of zombies, then swap over, take care of specials and elites. But then at the same time, at that point, you might as well just only use the ray gun. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but you guys drop a comment down below. I think my final rating for the Olympia is gonna have to be like maybe I don't know, dude. What would be a fair rating for this thing? Like a 7 out of 10? So, like, it's not terrible. Don't get me wrong. Once again, it definitely hits like a truck, but I don't know. Yeah, let's just give it a 7 out of 10. I think that's a fair rating. But yeah, we saw how this thing performs in the early rounds. We saw how she does fully pack-a-punched and upgraded. And it definitely functions against health cap zombies, but it's by no means the best option. So yeah, the only thing left to do now is to see if we can pull off an Exfil. which I'm sure we'll be able to, but yeah, okay, nice, nice, nice. I see you back there, Elder Disciple. Let's actually start hitting a few shots on him. Nice. Okay, we don't quite need to throw. Oh my god, okay, yeah. Don't worry, boys, that was not just the Olympia, that's just Lightman doing its thing. Easily the best ammo mod for taking care of Elders and, Elder Disciples and Doppelgas. Yeah, just 30 Zombros left to go. Not bad, not bad. 28 more, 27 more, 25 more. Yeah, so yeah, like you guys see, it definitely cooks, but we're reloading more than anything else. Like, honestly, okay, if you could shoot 6 rounds or even 8 rounds instead of just 4, I would be a lot more impressed by it, but 4 it's just not enough, dude. It's not enough. 13 more Zombros to go, 10 more, and come on. Okay, we got no kills right there. 6 more now, nice. 4 more, not bad, not bad. Hopefully they all spawn in time, just 2 zombies left. Come on, where is the final Zombro at? And he just now spawned in, dude, with like 10 seconds left on the Exfil timer. That's wild. All right, let's hit the Exfil. Round 56, 4,245 eliminations and 954 criticals. Not bad. I will admit, though, the majority of kills came from the Ray Gun Mark II, obviously. Ooh, quite a few gobblegums there, and okay, it says, yeah, that's because we backed out earlier. Of course, now it says the majority of kills came from the Olympia, but yeah, let's say like probably about 2,500 or 2,700 kills were with just the ray gun, because yeah, kind of how you doing, boys. And of course, in regards to the build, there's not a whole lot going on. We just slapped on the cut-off stock and we went with the short barrel for that maximum pellet damage, and of course also a little bit of, you know, reload quickness, sprint to fire speed, and ADS speed. Of course, that does come with the con of less damage range. So yeah, honestly, with the build, just do what you want. I mean, it's not really a weapon I'd recommend using. Of course, if you're a camo grinder and you're gonna go for that, definitely do so. Wait, hold on. How do we have progress on Opal? Did they change how camos work, by the way? Because shouldn't you normally do all the military, then the special, then guild, then I don't know. That's kind of weird. Don't know how to feel about that. So yeah, again, my final rating for the Olympia is gonna have to be like a 7 out of 10. I can't give it anything more than that. I really do wish I could, because I was super hyped about this thing dropping, but yeah, unfortunately, it's just not what I hoped for. So yeah, if there's another weapon or build you guys want to see me check out, then make sure you drop a comment down below. I think the next weapon we're gonna, why is the HDR locked? Now it's unlocked, what? Yeah, like I was saying, the next weapon we're gonna test out is the SVD. And as you guys can see, we've got almost 17,000 zombie eliminations with the SVD. Definitely one of my favorite pack-a-punch weapons, thanks to its ability. But of course, once again, with the conversion kit, you barely have any ammo, dude. I mean, look at that, mag size 25 and 45 in reserve. It's just not enough. I guess for MP, it could be fine, but for zombies, there's no way that's enough ammo. So hopefully Treyarch ends up giving it a little buff. Quite a few weapons have seen changes in regards to ammo, so, you know, it's not like it's completely out of the picture. Treyarch might end up doing it, but who knows, right? Who knows? Would be cool if they do, though, because it's a super fun weapon to use. Now, we will be taking this to health cap for probably the next video. I'm not sure if I'm dropping that today or tomorrow, though, because we've already recorded 2 videos for today. Also, don't want to spam your phones with notifications from YouTube. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. Thank you all for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then be sure to smack that like button and subscribe to stay up to date with the best strategies here in Black Ops 6 Zombies. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever in the world you are. And as always, goodbye.